Welcome back to Hanok Math Tutorials. In this episode, we're going to take a look at writing exponential equations given 2 points. We're going to be using the form of the exponential equation y equals a b to the x. We're not going to worry about any asymptote other than 0. And we're going to be dividing equations, and it's easiest if we just start off with an example. So we're going to use the point 2, 3 and the point 4, 27. So our first step is to write an equation involving x and y using this form. So I'm going to put y in for y, x in for x. 27 AB, and I'll do the same for the second equation using the points 2, 3. Equals. Now, this next step, what we do is we divide the equations. Divide the equations. When we divide the equations, we're left with 9. The a's cancel, and b squared. Now, when we take the square root, we'll just work with the positive root of b squared for this. So we'll end up with 3 equals b. Now, to find the a value, all we need to do is take our value and plug it into b there or there. I would suggest using a smaller power. That way you're working with smaller numbers and it's easier to do without a calculator. So we get 3 equals, which becomes 3. So A ends up being 3/9 or 1/3. So when we write this as an exponential equation with both parts, we end up with y equals 1/3 times 3 raised to the x. Now it's always good to check to make sure we did this right. So what we want to do here is just check our points. So if I put 2 in for x, I should get 3 out for y. So let's try that up here. So 1/3, 3 squared gives me 1/3 of 9, which is 3. That one checks. Now we'll check the other point. We'll check 1/3. We'll go 1/3 3 to the 4th equals 1/3 of, see, 3 times 8 to 81. Oops. 1/3 of 81, which when we divide 81 by 3 gives us 27. So we did it right. That's the correct equation. Let's take a look at another example. Now in this one here, we're going to start with the higher x value. So we'll set it up. 48 equals ab to the 7th, and 6 equals ab to the 4th. Switch colors. We will divide the equations. So 48 divided by 6, 8. A's cancel. B to the 7th divided by b to the 4th is b to the 3rd. And when we take the cube root of both sides, b is going to equal 2. Now, let's substitute it back up into this equation. I'll get 6 equals A, looks like a 9. It's supposed to be a 4. So 6 equals 16a. So a is equal to 16/6, and we could reduce that down to 3/8. So this one ends up being y equals 3/8 times 2 raised to the x. Okay, so I hope you found this helpful, and it's a short one. There are other examples online. You can definitely type in a Google search, writing equations of exponential functions given 2 points, and get more practice, but this is the gist of it. Hope you found this helpful, and see you around the next time.